Hey, blessings on you. Whoever come across my video. All right. Yeah, I just wanna share my conviction on something. It's a very sensitive issue that happens in a relationship, right? But I have a thought on it, right? I'm speaking on cheating or betrayal in a relationship. I believe people that cheat on their partners should be made to pay damages. There should be lawsuit required when partners cheat on when people cheat on their partners, because be it marital relationship or be it non-marital relationship, because cheating, if you have experienced one, is very devastating. It leaves the person being cheated on scared, broken, devastated, and at times is suicidal. Mostly if you were deeply invested in that person, if you were, like really in love with the person, you've opened your heart and has given that person a special place in your heart. So when you're being cheated on, it's really devastating and sometimes suicidal. So cheating is not something that should be treated lightly. Okay. Sometimes when you experience cheating, when you're being betrayed in a relationship, be it in a marital relationship or just maybe a casual relationship. I don't know how people do casual relationship. I've never done one. Okay. It takes years to heal from the pain of it and to be able to trust the next person that comes into your life. In a marital relationship, I've witnessed over time when there is cheating in a marriage, mostly men, because it's men that always cheat, right? Women do, but majorities are men. It's like they don't understand the extent of pain their partner suffers when they cheat. If you look at it spiritually, the Bible says when you come in relationship, in union with your partner, it says you become one. You are no more two, you are now one person. So when you devour that marital bed by going to be with another person, then you are not just holding the marriage or like physically. That marriage is spiritually broken. So, but people will say, "Oh, I'm sorry, just get over it. It happens." No, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. When I experienced cheating, I tried it. I didn't want to not forgive the person. I didn't want to not move on. Why wouldn't I want to move on? But it's like you can't get away from that pain. It's like a demon. That thing is a demon. That's why when it wrecks your marriage, it will take divine intervention for that marriage to recover. And the worst part is, a lot of times, the people that cheat, they don't want, they're not willing to do the work that is necessary for that marriage or relationship to be healed. Just saying you're sorry is not enough. Just saying I'm not doing it, no. It's deeper than that. If you have experienced cheating, you know what I'm talking about. It hurt to the core of your soul. That's why marriage is a spiritual thing. Relationship should be looked at more spiritually than physically. It's not just, being with, if you are doing casual, good for you. But for people that, that takes this more serious, knowing that, because the Bible says, when you are with someone, your body is joined to that person. You are no more, you don't own yourself. The other partner does not own his or herself. You've become one. But so when cheating takes place, it's like that union is ripped apart. And can you imagine if it happens over and over? It's like you keep ripping it apart. It's like a piece of cloth. If you keep ripping apart a piece of cloth, you can't, if you try to put it back together, it might be impossible. Even if you put it back together, it could be beyond repair or damage, right? I mean, it may not look presentable or usable anymore because he's been so ripped apart over time and over time. So cheating is a very, very serious matter that we should not be playing with. I've attended weddings. I'm like, if I were to be a preacher, if there's anything I will preach on, a lot of times will be on avoiding cheating in relationship. Mostly if the relationship is a serious one. Because if not, then you stand a chance of losing that relationship or that partner. So I'm looking at the pain, the devastation, the emotional ruin, the loss of trust. It's not just for that person, but how do you trust the next person that comes into your life after you've been so hurt, after you've been so, wounded, right? So cheating and betrayals in relationship and in marriage should call for a lawsuit. People should be suing for emotional damages. Sometimes, because it does not just impact you emotionally, it impacts like everything in your life. I remember the last breakup that I had, right? I couldn't go out. I didn't want to go to nowhere. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't do nothing, right? That's how devastating it could be. So I'm like, nobody should go through such pain and not be compensated for. Nobody should deal with such level of devastation and just deal with it and just move on like that. Because there are times, some of it, you have to actually go into therapy. You have to actually do therapy to be able to heal. To be able to heal and be able to move on and be able to be in a relationship again. I remember I was like, I'm not talking to no man. I will have nothing to do with any man. Because now, your perception of men has been distorted because of this one individual who was careless with you, careless with your heart. You have to know that this is a hard thing. This is a hard thing. It's not just, no. Relationship is a heart. It's a thing of the heart. When you are in love with someone, when you've accepted someone to share your life with them, to share yourself with them, that's not just a physical thing. It goes beyond that. That That's why when the cheating, when the other person is unfaithful, it hurts so deeply. That's why a lot of relationships, they can't make, they can't recover. Marriages, they can't recover. The other person can say, oh, it happened 5 years ago. You still, no. It may have been 20 years ago, but something happened spiritually to that relationship that it will need time to heal. It will need some work to be done for that person to get back to where they were before they were cheated on or they were betrayed. So the people should be able to pursue a lawsuit for damages to be paid to the victims that suffers betrayals and cheating in relationship, right? So, they don't end up ruining their love lives and not having the ability to have a successful relationship due to the pain that was caused by this other person. Okay, if they are not able to work things out and heal the relationship or the marriage. So, this is something I just said, let me put it out there, because I've been like, having to deal with it myself. I'm like, this is not something that someone should do to you and just move on. No, they should pay for it. There should be consequences to people cheating on their partners, cheating on their spouse. I understand in the context of marriage, it could be different. Yeah, you could divorce him and he pays spousal support or whatever, that you have to do when it comes to divorcing or a partner. But in non-marital relationship, maybe you were engaged to the person, you were in an exclusive relationship. When cheating takes place, you should not go through that pain like that, and the other person moves on and then find another partner and get on with their life. Then you're here stuck with the pain, and sometimes it takes you years, except maybe you go for therapy, you have people to support you, to talk you through it, to support you through it. And sometimes you think you have moved on from it, but you don't. Is when you are in another relationship, that's when you realize, oh, I'm still carrying the pain of what happened. I'm still dealing with. Now you see yourself, making this the new person coming into your life to pay for what the other person did, except you've healed from it. So, cheating and betrayals should be something that people should sue their partners for it. People should not cause such pain, such trauma, such devastation on another person and then just moved on, to the next person. I believe if people are if people are suing, if people are sued for these actions, it would give them reason to think twice before they choose to betray their partners or cheat on their partners. They won't know, okay, if this is what I choose to do, then they should be ready for the consequence. They should be ready to pay for damages that is being done to the other partner, right? I just wanted to put it out there. I don't know if you agree with me. You may choose not to agree with me, but that's my personal conviction on this matter of cheating and betrayals in relationship and also in marriage. It should be looked into in a more serious, careful way. It shouldn't be something that we just, it happens, so you should move on. It happens and you can go your way, I can go. No. people should be made to pay for this, because the pain of it is very, very devastating, mostly if it was a serious relationship. Okay, all right, blessings on you. You can leave your uh, comment on the video and let me know what you think. All right, blessings.